And so now let's move on to look at what is an interview.
Interviewing is a means of providing facts.
An interview is where the interviewer asks the interviewee questions and getting answers for the benefit of the listener.
An interview is to inform listeners, is to give them information what they need to know, or maybe not need to know, but the information that they want to hear.
An interview is a spontaneous event. Any hint that an interview is rehearsed will damage the credibility of the interviewing party in the ears of the listener. The listener might think it's fixed.
An interview is a conversation with an aim of getting something out of it.
A conversation with an aim. Yes, that is one way to describe an interview. But one thing that an interview must never become is a discussion. Don't get drawn into discussions with the interviewee. Don't get drawn into giving your opinions and showing your prejudices. You're there to represent the listener and to ask the questions they want asked. And so don't put yourself forward as being more important than the interviewee. Sometimes that can be a great temptation, especially if you're somebody that's fairly well known. Of course, the kind of program that you're going to use your interview in will determine what type of interview it is. Is it an interview with somebody about their life and their experiences? Or is it an interview with an expert or a key player about the knowledge they have or their views and opinions on a certain subject? So now we've looked at what an interview is, let's see an example of one with a lady who's sharing her experiences.
Would you like to define ADD and ADHD?
Good morning, Lynette, and thank you. Yes, ADD is attention deficit disorder and ADHD is attention deficit hyperactive disorder.
How was your son diagnosed?
Robin was diagnosed for having ADD. He's very intelligent, but his social skills are very low.
So there are two types of ADD or ADHD, and you have mentioned the one your son is the antisocial one and highly intelligent.
Correct, Lynette.
What is the other one?
The other one is the vice versa, where you have very good social skills but you are not very intelligent. And what comes down to that is that a child will study the whole night, for the whole evening for a maths test, and the next morning will not remember the 2 or the 5 times table.